I wasn't
right?
going there.
All right. Any questions?
How you go about attacking bye week? Give some guys rest, but also.
Yeah, a little bit of rest, but we've been practicing. It's a big game. It's late in the year, so there are a couple of guys that were beat up a little bit from the game haven't had as many reps in practice, but we've been practicing, and we had a good pad practice yesterday. Had shoulder pads today. We're going shoulder pads again tomorrow, and we'll practice again Friday. So they've been working hard and getting ready to hopefully go play Utah well.
With everything that's at stake in this game, does it start to get a little bit of a playoff type of feel in that regard? If you win, you advance?
Yeah. If you win, you get to keep playing. That's the fun part of it. So hopefully our guys understand that and want to do that. So it seems like the way they've practiced the last couple of days, they do.
Do you use this week to give younger guys some reps that they wouldn't normally get?
No, we're doing the same thing we've always done. We practice the younger guys after practice on every Tuesday and Thursday, so we just do the exact same thing.
Is that different than what you've done in bye weeks in the past?
No, not really. We've started this year practicing the young guys every Tuesday and Thursday. I was able to do that in our practice schedule. So we might have done a little bit more with them in the past, earlier in the year, but we've been practicing with them every Tuesday and Thursday after time after practice. So it's gone well. So we just kept that same kind of format because they don't have class till 12:30 on Thursdays. We have a little bit more time.
What have you been kind of doing to clean up the special teams mistakes? I know that's kind of been a theme the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, we had the punt block against Arizona State, and then it was a mess up with our kicker and holder on the blocks. So we got that. We fixed that in the game, and we got it corrected. We hadn't had a problem ever until that moment, so we got that fixed.
As you look back over this season and evaluate where Steven started and where he is now, are you happy with the development that he's made?
Yeah, Steven's made some good strides and done some really good things, and you always want him to keep improving, but I think he has improved as the season's gone along.
What are the things you look for in a guy who's really making his first full year as a starter?
To keep competing, keep grinding, keep working at it every day. You can't take any time off during the weeks, and I've seen him pick that up as far as film study and other stuff like that as the year's even gone on, which I think is important to see.
For him in the film room, what's he like? I know guys, there's some different guys. Some guys can't watch enough film. Sefo, I think, was one of those guys. So what's Steven like?
No, he studies it hard, and he's starting to learn more and more about what to look for, more and more tips. And then the thing is not that he didn't know what to do, is carrying over to the game, translating that to the game, and he's starting to do that better and better.
You mentioned a few times tackling has been an issue.
Uh-huh.
Is that something that you feel is like a technique thing? Or?
We've been working technique hard on it. I think some of the guys out there, sometimes we were tackling sometimes some of those guys too high in situations where you got to get them low because they'll just bounce off of you. And then sometimes running backs make good moves, and you got to corral to it and get more guys to the ball. So that was definitely at the end of the Arizona State game we didn't tackle very well, and their running backs ran harder than we tackled. It's basically what happened at the end of that game.
Do you see guys too often like going for the big hit and not really using their arms?
Well, yeah, I mean they got to wrap up. I mean we work on wrapping up, but you can't butt down guys anymore. The backs are too big, they're too powerful. You have to wrap up, and we got to make sure we're doing that. We rep it every single day. We're repping it hard today, and every day that we're in shoulder pads, we rep it, and so we work on that hard.
Having that extra week to prepare for Utah, can you ever watch too much film as a staff, or do you always pick up things?
I don't think you can ever watch too much film. Now you can try to do too much after you've watched too much film. That's the fine line there. But you want to get all the fine little details of the way different things happen to help you, just like they would. So we'll look at it and keep looking at it. We'll watch their game this weekend. And we only have 10 games on them. We need to see the 11th game, and then of course they'll change some stuff during the game against things that people that have hurt us. So we go back and watch things that have hurt us and say, okay, they might try that on us. So you're doing all that all the time. You got a little bit more time in an off week, but we do that every week anyway.
You talk about Steven watching film and correcting mistakes. Is that a maturation process of a kid that watches, learns from mistakes and then moves forward rather than moping about it?
Yeah, it is a maturation process, and it's hard with anybody when you make mistakes and try to go watch it and correct yourself on it and anything in life. and that is a maturation process, and he's doing that.
And is that all your young guys? Is that what they have to learn?
Yeah, they do have to learn. They have to understand that when you're coaching them and correcting them, you're not mad at them and you're not being personal. You're just saying what they have to do to be successful, and that's usually a little bit of a process.
Past few weeks, it seems like the run defense has gotten worn down a little bit as the game's gone on. How much have you kind of preached forward the importance of endurance and finishing the game?
Yeah, we have. You know, we started playing Nate Lamon a little bit more to help us. Felt like we were getting maybe a little bit worn down at linebacker in there. Tried to play a few more guys up front, and with our secondary situation the way it's been beat up a little bit, we haven't been able to rotate there as much. But you don't rotate as much in the secondary usually, but you do at linebackers and the down linemen. We've been trying to do that a little bit more, and you're right, that's something we need to make sure that we're staying fresher at the end there, we didn't stay as fresh as we would like.
One more thing, Chris Malumba looked like he might have taken a big step.
Yeah, you're correct. Chris has gotten better each week and has taken a step, and is playing stouter throughout the game.
Is it becoming a little more instinctive for him?
Yeah, I definitely think it is, and he understands what we're doing in the scheme of the defense, and you know, he's you know, a lot of times your first year playing in major college football, there is a maturation process, and just like with Steven, he's made big strides, and I've been excited about what he's done.
You were talking about using Nate Lamon help you stop the run. Does that mean that you feel Drew Lewis is kind of struggling in that regard, stopping the run?
No, not necessarily. He just gets tired. You know, he plays on special teams. We blitz him all the time. He's running fast. You get a little bit tired, and your legs are a little weary. If we can give him a little bit more rest, then he'll be a little bit more fresher in those situations. You know, it's kind of like to be honest with you, he's kind of like a basketball player that's a great three-point shooter. He's hitting them early, and then as he runs, you got to sit him. Everybody, why are they sitting him? Well, he's going to still miss the three-point if he doesn't get his legs back a little bit. So that's our thought process on that. And Nate's now a freshman that's played on special teams and played in some games. We have a lot more confidence in him, and he has more confidence in it. So,
how excited are you for that younger group of linebackers, Nate, Carson, Jonathan?
I'm excited about them all. They've showed a lot of good things, and they're going to be good. This spring will be big for them.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, thanks guys, appreciate it.